What if I told you you could go back in time to an era when the road was your kingdom, your crown was a pair of Ray-Bans, your armor, a leather jacket and a pair of old blue jeans? This was the golden age, the 80s and the 90s, an era that lives on in the hearts of those who truly felt it. I return to that time every time I ride my beloved Shogun, the bike that didn't just teach me how to ride, but how to feel the road, to live the freedom, and to chase the wind. Today, I want to talk about a motorcycle that's extremely close to my heart, the Suzuki Shogun, the bike on which I learned how to ride. But truth be told, I fell in love with this long before I ever got to ride it. I still remember being a kid glued to the TV when the legendary Shogun advertisement aired, a lone rider racing through the streets, the roar of the two-stroke engine in the background, and that deep, powerful voice declaring, Shogun, born to lead. Even back then, I knew this wasn't just a motorcycle, it's a force of nature. Launched in 1993, Suzuki Shogun was India's answer to growing obsession with speed and performance. Built in collaboration with TVS Suzuki, the bike featured a 110 two-stroke engine pushing out nearly 14 bhp. A 4-speed transmission, it weighed just 114 kgs, meaning you felt every ounce of the torque when you twisted the throttle. 0 to 60 done in around 6 seconds. Top speed, a screaming 100 to 105 kilometers per hour if you had the courage to hold it up open for a long time. It was a rebel with wheels. Even today, when I take this bike out on a rare Sunday ride, I get nods, smiles, and sometimes people come up and just say, I had one of those, or I wish I never sold mine. For many of us, motorcycles aren't just a means of transport, they are our companions. That ride to your first job interview, the rainy evenings when the streets turned to rivers, that emergency ride when time was everything, the one companion that you always had on your side was your motorbike. People often ask, is it still worth maintaining a Suzuki Shogun? Do you even get space for this? And my answer to that? No, it's not practical. You don't always find space, and yes, breaks your back sometimes, literally and financially. But this bike isn't about logic, it's about loyalty to an era, to your younger self, and to the pure joy of biking. My Shogun can still keep up with most of the modern bikes. It's like a wild horse with no traction control, no slipper clutch. It's raw performance and analog mayhem. If you're someone still holding on to a Shogun or planning to restore one, don't give up. Ride on, keep the two-stroke dream alive because some legends aren't meant to fade away.